Welcome to a new perspective on problem solving, inspired by renowned psychologist Dr. Jordan Peterson. We plunge into the world of this influential thinker, a clinical psychologist, professor, and a celebrated author. Known for his profound insights on human nature, Dr. Peterson has touched millions with his wisdom. And today we explore one of his most intriguing insights for personal growth, the pen of light. The pen of light, as described in Peterson's best-selling book, 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote for Chaos, is more than just a writing tool. Yes, it's a literal pen with a light at its end, allowing you to jot down your thoughts even in the dark. But more importantly, it's a metaphor that holds profound implications. It symbolizes the power of our words to shape reality. What we write, we manifest. Therefore, it's crucial that we write the best possible narrative for ourselves, for our words, whether written or spoken, are the architects of our existence. In the hands of Dr. Peterson, this pen isn't just for writing, but for illuminating the path to self-improvement. It's a tool to dissect and solve problems, a beacon to guide us out of the chaos. By writing down a problem in its entirety, letting it rest, and then revisiting it with fresh eyes, we can find solutions that may have been hidden in the shadows of our immediate reactions. The pen of light encourages us to treat ourselves with the same care, consideration, and wisdom we'd extend to a dear friend. It's a symbol of self-responsibility, a reminder that we hold the power to help ourselves grow and thrive. So, what is this pen of light? It's a pen, a metaphor, a tool, a beacon, and a symbol. It's a light in the darkness of confusion, a key to unlock the doors of understanding. But most importantly, it's a call to action, to take charge of our narrative, to write our own story, and to treat ourselves with the kindness we deserve. Now that we know what the pen of light is, let's see how to use it. The first step towards using the pen of light is understanding the problem. Now, this might sound simple, but it's not. It's not about just acknowledging the problem. It's about delving deep into it, embracing the complexity, and documenting every tiny detail. Imagine you're a detective, and the problem is your case. You need to gather evidence, understand motives, question assumptions, and identify patterns. Get to the heart of the issue. Write down what the problem is in as much detail as you can. Remember, the devil is in the details. But don't stop there. Write about how the problem makes you feel. Does it make you feel frustrated, anxious, or perhaps even excited about the challenge? Your emotions are a part of the problem too, and acknowledging them can provide valuable insight. Next, consider your perceptions of the problem. How do you see it? Is it an insurmountable obstacle or a stepping stone to growth? Your perspective can shape your approach to solving the problem. And finally, what are your instincts saying? What is your gut feeling about the problem? What questions are popping up in your mind about possible solutions? Once you've done all this, once you've created this detailed, intimate portrait of your problem, it's time to walk away. And I mean it. Close your notebook, turn off your computer, whatever it takes. Give your mind some space to breathe, to process all the information you've just unloaded onto it. This might seem counterintuitive. Why walk away when you're deep in the trenches? But trust me, distance can offer perspective. It allows your subconscious to work on the problem while you're doing something else, like taking a walk, listening to music, or even sleeping. Then, when you're ready, come back to your problem. Look at it with fresh eyes. You might find that the solution has been there all along, hidden in the details you've painstakingly documented. With the problem well defined, it's time to find a solution. After all, the pen of light isn't just about shedding light on problems, but illuminating the path to overcoming them. Returning to the problem after a break allows us to see it in a new light. Just think about a time you've been working on a puzzle, only to be stumped by a particularly tricky piece. You've tried every angle, every approach, but it just won't fit. Then, you walk away. You clear your mind, focus on something else entirely, and when you return, suddenly the piece fits. It's not that the piece has changed, it's that your perspective has. That's exactly what we're doing here. Once you've written down your problem in all its intricate detail, you need to step away. Let your mind breathe. Allow yourself the luxury of not thinking about it, even if it's just for a few minutes. The point is to create distance, a detachment of sorts from the problem. When you return, you're not just reading words on a page, you're reading a story, a narrative that has been crafted by you. But here's the trick. Don't read it as if it's your problem. Instead, Imagine it's a problem faced by a dear friend, someone you genuinely care about. This shift in perspective, this empathy, is integral to the process. Because when we empathize with others, we're often kinder, more understanding, and more patient. We offer solutions that are thoughtful, that consider the whole person, not just the problem at hand. We see the forest, not just the trees. This empathetic detachment allows us to see our own problems in a new light. It gives us the freedom to explore solutions we might have missed when we were too close, too emotionally invested. It opens up a world of possibilities, a world where solutions are not just possible, but achievable. As you read, take note of your reactions, your thoughts, your feelings. You might be surprised by what you discover, by the insights you gain. And remember, this isn't about judging or criticizing. This is about understanding, about seeking solutions, about growth. Now it's time to respond to the problem. The pen of light shines brightest when we write the solution. Now you've taken a break. You've cleared your mind, and you've returned with fresh eyes. The problem, which was once a mountainous obstacle, is now a challenge laid bare on paper. It's time to take up your pen of light once more and craft the response. Imagine, for a moment, that the problem isn't yours. It belongs to someone you care deeply for, someone you go to great lengths to help. This shift in perspective allows us to step outside our own emotions and biases, providing a clearer view of the path ahead. Remember, the words you write aren't just ink on a page, they're the blueprint for your reality. So as you write your response, infuse it with kindness, compassion, and wisdom. We often offer the best advice to others, the people we care for. So why not offer that same quality of advice to ourselves? Start by acknowledging the problem. This shows empathy and understanding, that you recognize the weight of the situation. Then, gently guide your friend, which is really you, towards possible solutions. These solutions should be practical, actionable steps that can be taken to resolve the issue. Avoid vague or abstract advice. The goal here is to create a clear path forward, not to add to the confusion. Remember, the pen of light is a tool of creation. It doesn't just acknowledge the darkness, it illuminates the path through it. So, as you finish your response, make sure to include words of encouragement. Remind yourself of your strength and resilience, of your ability to overcome obstacles and grow from the experience. This process of crafting the response, of guiding yourself as you would a loved one, is the true power of the pen of light. It's not just about solving problems, it's about growing, learning, and becoming a better version of ourselves. And that's how you use the pen of light to solve problems. The pen of light is a powerful tool, but its power comes from you. You see, the pen itself is just a conduit for the strength you already possess within. It's a beacon of clarity, helping you illuminate the dark corners of your problems, but ultimately, it's your hand that guides it. This method, as simple as it may seem, is a profound instrument of change. By putting pen to paper, you're not just documenting your problems, but you're inviting a dialogue with your innermost self. You're acknowledging your struggle, but also signaling yourself that it's time to find a solution. Remember, the pen of light is versatile. It doesn't discriminate between big or small problems. It doesn't care if you're wrestling with a minor inconvenience or a life-changing decision. It's there to guide you through the process of understanding, accepting, and resolving. And let's not forget, the pen of light is a metaphor for the power of your words. The words you write, the words you speak, they are not just sounds and letters. They are the architects of your reality. They can build you up or tear you down. They can create harmony or chaos. They are the seeds from which your actions grow, so try it. Next time you face a problem, reach for your pen of light. Write down your problem in all its complexity and detail. Leave it for a while, then return with fresh eyes and an open heart. Write your response, not as a helpless victim, but as your own best friend, your own mentor, your own advisor. And remember, the words you write are not just words. They are a declaration of intent, a commitment to action, a roadmap to a better reality. They are your power, your responsibility, and your opportunity to bring about change. Remember, you hold the pen of light. Write the best good for yourself and bring it into existence. Your problems may be daunting, but your potential for solving them is limitless. You are the author of your own story, so make it a good one.